We're sort of a state-level umbrella organization for the 21 programs throughout the state that provide direct services to families experiencing violence. There is a report that comes out every year from the Violence Policy Center that details female homicides and indicated that since 1997, Louisiana has been in the top 5 in female homicides, most of those domestic homicides. So in 2005, an advisory group was formed for this Domestic Violence Fatality Review Project to look at the homicides in Louisiana. We started to track them as best we could. They reviewed some specific cases, and they've now published a report that talks about some of the specifics of female homicides, especially domestic homicides in Louisiana. One of the first things that we can do is make sure that we all have a very clear social message that we will not tolerate this in our families. You know, Louisiana is famous for being really family oriented. You know, this is the state in the nation where people leave the least. Everybody stays here and stays with their family. And we want all of our families to be safe. Our fatality rates are the highest in the nation in the last report, and they've been in the top 5 for the last 13 years. In fact, it's not just that we rank #1, it's that our per capita average is twice the national average. It is more dangerous to be a mother or a wife in Louisiana than anywhere in the nation. And I don't think the citizens of Louisiana believe that that's an acceptable social message. So the main thing that we can do to reduce domestic violence is say that we're not going to tolerate this, that there are going to be consequences for offenders, and that we're going to support the services at the local level. We need support in a couple of ways. One is that the Domestic Violence Fatality Review report gives specific recommendations. It talks about increasing the number of batterers intervention programs that are available, increasing community training, and increasing coordinated community responses. All of those things will help lower the rates of domestic violence. We also have significant issues at the local level. Our programs are severely underfunded, they're severely understaffed. And one of the things that we know happens is that in the wake of a natural disaster, there are more requests for service. So some of our programs, especially in the south of the state, in the coastal communities, as the fishing areas are closed and tourism shuts down, they're starting to experience a loss in donations and dollars, and their service requests are going to increase. That's going to really put those agencies in a pinch. So on the local level, we really need citizens to promote awareness, to tell people about the Fatality Review Project, to tell their senators and representatives that they support these services, and locally at home to volunteer and to donate to the programs. This is a really serious problem in Louisiana. This is every bit as serious as the natural disasters we face, the hurricanes. This is just a reputation that we don't want to carry. We love our mothers, we love our daughters, our sisters, you know, and it's not okay for people to be victimized at this level. And I think the citizens of Louisiana agree with me. And the message that I want to say is, if we agree with that, we've got to start to say it out loud. We've got to really mobilize our legislators and our volunteers and our resources to reduce our domestic violence and our homicide level.